Why does God allow evil to happen? One of the greatest questions people ask is, if God is good and loving, why does he allow evil to happen? It's a question that touches every heart, especially when we see suffering, pain, and injustice all around us. The answer is not simple, but the Bible gives us wisdom to understand that God's allowance of evil has purpose, and his goodness is never defeated by it. When God created the world, everything was perfect. There was no sin, no death, and no suffering. God made human beings in his image and gave them free will, the freedom to choose good or evil, to love him or reject him. Love cannot be forced. It must come from the heart. Sadly, Adam and Eve used that freedom to disobey God. Their choice brought sin into the world, and since then, humanity has been living in a fallen, broken world filled with evil and pain. God does not cause evil, but he allows it for a time, because it serves a greater purpose that we may not fully understand. Through trials, loss, and hardship, God can strengthen our faith and build our character. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him." Even when life feels unfair, God can use pain to teach us, humble us, and draw us closer to him. Evil also reminds us that this world is not our final home. The presence of suffering and injustice makes us long for heaven, a place where there will be no more pain, tears, or death. Revelation 21:4 promises that one day God will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. God has promised that he will one day bring perfect justice and destroy all evil forever. The greatest example of God bringing good from evil is the cross of Jesus Christ. Evil men crucified the Son of God, but through his death and resurrection, God offered salvation to all humanity. What seemed like the greatest tragedy became the greatest victory. Evil may exist for a season, but God's love and righteousness will triumph forever.